Hey guys, beautiful spring morning here in north today. I tell you, the date today is April 25th, 2018. Fine spring morning, I tell you. Me and my buddy Ebun were out for a spring hunt. First spring hunt this year. The geese are flying pretty good. As you can see, the river, it's melting. So what we're gonna do, me and my buddy Ebun and maybe that hound dog wherever he is, my brother's dog Blue, we're gonna hike up the river's edge. And we're gonna scout. We're gonna check a few beaver houses, maybe see if the beaver are out yet. Try and get ourselves a beaver or a goose or anything else. So I'll throw a few buckshot too in my pocket because the bears are out now as well. So this is gonna be fun, guys.
Howdy folks. Good day today out in the homeland.
So I'll be packing the Winchester Model 1300 pump 12 gauge shotgun. I got it loaded with 3-inch triple BB. This will be for the geese. A couple of flocks flew over already. Ebun missed one this morning.
Yeah, first one right off the hop.
Yeah. I got my goose call, and the old goose come flying over. I can call him back to me. That'll be good. Ebun, he's packing the HMR. That'll be for beaver or long-range sniper shots on geese or beaver. So it's gonna be good. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna get our gear on, pack our bag. And like I said, we're going to follow the water. We're going to walk upriver about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles probably. And see what the day's got in store for us. What do you figure, All Bug Jr.?
Should be a good day today. Our light is a little dull, but that variations are going to happen throughout the day. You know, towards the end of the day, usually in the springtime, the sun comes out. Makes for a good evening. So that's about it.
Okay, guys. Fucking A. Let's get the party started. Sure is a nice morning. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's melting. I didn't check. Still a lot of snow on the ground, so it's kind of tough going. Up around this corner up there, there's a beaver house. I haven't been there in years. I don't know if it's active or not, but we're gonna find out soon. It's pretty tough walking here in the bush, hey, Bun?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge, but life's fun with a challenge. You know? It'd be a pretty boring life if you didn't have challenges like this out in the nice fresh air.
That's for sure. There's a little creek up here that we got to cross. It shouldn't be too bad there. I was kind of hoping that we would have scared up a grouse because they're good eating too. But you know, it'd be nice. I'm really craving geese. You know, the geese right now, they're coming back from down south and they're just fat. You know, they eat whatever the hell they eat down south, grain or corn or whatever. So they're really good eating. So I haven't had geese yet this year. They only started flying last week. We're a little bit early on spring hunt, but we're just going to do a scout today and see what happens. And of course we're looking in the snow for bear tracks and anything else. Worst comes to worst, we'll eat squirrels, hey Bun? Yep. Lots of them around.
Yep.
In 1975, someone carved their initials in here. June 1975, and it says a bunch of names, G something. I can't make it out, it's too old. Looks like an R. Anyways, that's kind of cool. Some sort of a trail here. You can't make out what it was because it's melted, of course. If you look up over here, pretty sure that's blood. Oh yeah, that's blood, all right. That's weird, man. Who knows what the hell that could have been. You know, you just never know what you're going to stumble across out in the bush, huh? Trekking through the bush like this, you just have no idea. The old hound dog's on that trail. You know, this old hound, he's got a sniffer on him, I tell you. He's just checking it out. What do you think it is, hound dog? Huh? The sniffer's just going. He's right on that trail where the blood was. Wonder what that was. Like I said, it's all melted, so you can't really tell the tracks of what it was.
Okay, well here's a fine example of what's given to you in the woods. We have a tree here that is birch species, and it gives you paper to light your fires in the woods. So I'll just give an example of how volatile this stuff actually is.
Burns when it's wet too.
Yeah, it just wants to go. And fire, of course, is one of the bringers of life. Dry your clothes, cook over it. We all know what fire does. And we respect fire. Fire is also the taker of life.
Well, coming around that corner was a little rough. There's a lot of snow on the bank. Anyways, we had to trek through the bush up around that corner. Overdressed, of course, because it's so bloody warm out. We're back up around the corner. You see the snow, sun melted all the snow along the river's edge. So it's easy going from here. Whew. So we're gonna go along the river now, see how it looks up around this corner. That beaver house is probably about 1.5 miles or so, maybe a little farther up there. And we'll just see if they've been coming out or not. Fuck, am I ever overdressed, E-Bun?
Well, I'm okay. I'm still regulating okay, but yeah, the reason why we wouldn't use snowshoes in this kind of a trip, if you're wondering on our terrain, is the snowshoes that definitely would help, but the snow conditions for the snowshoes would be very hard on our trip. The top would pack up on the top of our snowshoes, and it'd be hard lifting our legs.
Yeah, it'd be like lifting fucking 20 pounds of wet snow, because the snow's all wet, it's melting, huh? As you can see, heavy.
So these boots are just perfectly fine. The footwear Andrew and I
Oh,
are
yeah.
wearing a great big quality hiker, waterproof, breathable, and good traction. So this is the footwear of choice for this kind of conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna take a little breather and then we'll carry on. I think this is a new house. I don't remember this one being here. Let's go up and have a look and see. Be careful around that ice around that house, hail bug.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Get this all excavated out.
There's this house and there's another one up around that corner as well. We'll just see. Yeah, they've been busy here all right. Smells like beaver around here anyways though. See the little runs up there. Yeah, that one just drained right down in the ice.
Look at this poop on top right here.
Oh yeah.
Straight wolf poop, eh?
Yeah. Their house is right up over here. Yeah, they've been busy here all right. Gotta be careful around these houses because they're real thin ice, huh? Especially this time of year. Here's their house. Feed pile there. Looks like they're still locked under the ice at this house. Usually around this time of year there'll be a little hole there opened up, or a little crack, and then they usually come up. But it's still a little early. These ones here are still underneath us. Probably hear that. They're probably sitting in their house sleeping right now. They ain't out today, but they could be out here in a couple days. You know, it shouldn't take too long. Especially with this weather. Like I said, I don't know what it is. It's got to be plus 10 degrees Celsius out right now. That's just a guess, huh? Not a guess, all. That feels about that. So, we've been busy here though.
Look at this.
What's that? Oh, chicken feathers.
Oh,
Gross.
look right here. Look right here.
Oh yeah. Something made of gross here. Martin or a lynx or a bird. Well, it was too rough walking along the river's edge. Wasn't much there, so we cut cross country. We decided to hit the railway tracks. We got about 4 or 5 miles to go. The reason we came along the tracks is because along these ditches, the beavers, they dam them all up. So there could be a couple beaver houses along the way. So maybe we could catch some out here. It's a lot easier walking, as you can see. So, and there could be grouse here, other big game as well. So we've got a ways to go anyways. So we're just taking a little break here. We're way overdressed. It's so bloody hot out right now. And yeah, see what happens.
Walks out up front, way up there.
Oh yeah. something big or a grouse?
Oh, something black enough that I could see it, eh?
Well, it could be a lynx, maybe. A lot of animals follow these tracks too, as well, huh? They say the wolves follow the railway tracks because they can see a long ways. Good hunting for them, and they do a lot of hunting with line of sight as well, huh? Have a look through the scope, see what it is. So right up in there's a grouse in the tree. Trying to HMR him, but heavy wind and he's moving pretty good.
Yeah. Nice shot, Andrew. Right on, buddy. Right on. Real nice.
Next shot. Now you see along the railway tracks. Wow, nice next shot. Along the railway tracks here, all the gravel is the only place is melted, so the grouse come here and pick the gravel, huh? So yeah, we'll eat him.
This is what I seen walking way up the tracks there, about 100 yards. My eyesight's pretty good. He gave himself away by flying up into the trees there.
It's a little bit of wolf shit here. Appears to be caribou hair in it. I guess the wolves, they do a number on our woodlawn caribou, huh? So that was a good hike. It's about 4:30 p.m. right now. We left at like 9:30 in the morning, so that was a 6.5 hour hike we did. Followed the river, went way up, about 5 miles, and we cut cross country, came back down the railway tracks, and cut back into the cabin here. So 6.5 hours. We got one rough grouse. That's better than a kick in the balls. So what we're gonna do now, we got a barbecue out here. We figured, well, we only got one grouse, so it's gonna be a rough grouse sandwich. One breast each and one leg each. That's the heart and the gizzard. So I'm gonna heat that up here, and we'll do a little bit of cooking here. So here's our grouse. We got 2 breasts, 2 legs, the gizzard, and the heart. So what I'm gonna do with these here now, I got this beaver rub. Beaver rub seasoning, world famous in Canada. Hoppies, I guess that's what you call it. I don't know where this came from in BC somewhere. My good friend Patrina got this for me. So I'm gonna sprinkle that on here. And then I got the barbecue. She's preheating right now. When I get a beaver here in a few days, I'm gonna use this beaver rub on some beaver. Should be pretty damn good. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of this beaver rub before, but I'm sure you could Google it and read all about it. I used it on moose meat and everything. The only thing I haven't used it on yet is beaver, because I haven't gotten a shot beaver since I got it. So thanks Patrina for the beaver rub. Oh yeah, it's putting out the heat now. Can you hear that sizzle? I like the gizzard, one of my favorite parts. Well, it's hot. And a little heart, hopefully that doesn't fall through. This will be good. So we'll let this cook. Once that's cooked, we got some bread here that Kevin's sister made, Sonia. We'll toast it, butter it. We'll have one hell of a damn good chicken sandwich. Whoa, look at that. Put these little legs first. Golden brown. Oh. Gizzard, one of my favorite parts. I don't want that little heart to fall through. there. Look at that, E-Bun.
Holy. Master Chef Andrew.
Smaller already, huh?
Master Chef. And
Yeah.
Wicked Harvester I hang out with.
Okay. I'll take these legs off because these are done. Ooh, fuck, that's hot. That heart too. Ooh. Yeah, that gizzard could probably cook a little bit more. So we got this bread here that Kevin's sister made. We'll just toast these a little bit. We might as well have a little snack while we're waiting here. Let's eat these legs, E-Bun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. Pretty good. That is good. That beaver rub is something else, you know, huh? You want the heart, E-Bun?
You go ahead, bud.
I'll eat that. Gross heart. Damn good, man. Too bad we didn't have a couple more, huh? So E-Bun's gonna butter our bread for us. Got her flipped over. I'll take the burnt one.
It's not too bad.
And she is time for supper. Look at that. Should have grabbed a couple potatoes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is better than a kick in the balls, man. It's good. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful spring day today.
Better than a squirrel.
Yeah, we're gonna eat squirrels today. We're gonna go out. We were gonna go out and harvest about 6 or 7 squirrels and have them make a squirrel soup, but we gotta grow, so we don't gotta do that. Oh, the gizzard, E-Bun.
Oh, okay. Butter the gizzard?
No, cut that bitch in half. Let's eat her.
Okay.
The old gizzards are good. Try her out. Look at that. Damn good. Sprucey. Fuck, that's hot. Good though. So, of course, Blue Dog gets his share. There you go, my boy. Buddy. The other two. Me and E-Bun. Okay, E-Bun. Supper time.
Get on. Perfect.
Fucking good, man. Eat.
Okay. Oh. Wicked.
How is it?
Wicked
Good, huh?
burger, man.
Was that worth the 6.5 hours of the hiking?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Best burger you ever find, man.
Oh man, fuck yeah. Organic, huh?
Mmm.
All organic. Oh man, she's a good one. Okay guys, we're gonna eat our sandwiches, then we're gonna go out and look for a goose, and of course, we'll talk to you guys another day.